You're a soul man from the spiritual sky. You know, you've been in material creation a long, long time.
Al's whole ethos of community first just really struck me. His love for the neighborhood, his love for the business. Like, he knew how important it was to the downtown east side.
Because you ain't got no love and you ain't got no soul in your heart.
When he was closing the butcher shop, he refused to sell the building to anybody who would develop it. And I said, well, you know what, I'm being romantic right now. I don't have any money. I would do it in a heartbeat if I had something, but I don't. So I went to the banks, asked them for money. They always said no. And I had applied to get additional funding from Vancity, but a huge sum of money, $500,000. We actually got approved for all of the money. And we started papering this thing that's so far outside the box, but also made sense if this business worked for the neighborhood investment. Everybody believes, everybody's into it, so we were gonna have to deliver. As an overall concept, feeding people and having people around a table is everything that we're about. We changed the model to enterprise and social. So let's think about the business model that's going to sustain our social mandates. The ground floor sees a 2,400 square foot diner. On the other side is our butcher shop. Fronting the building is our subsidized sandwich window. On the second floor, we have a 5,100 square foot commissary kitchen that prepares our meal program and acts as a food incubator at the moment for smaller businesses. If you come into the butcher shop or the diner on any day, you'll see every single walk of life. Why people feel comfortable here is, first and foremost, the staff. I would say over 40% of our staff are living assisted. We also employ a ton of people with barriers, whether those are mental challenges or addiction issues, and work really hard to make sure that they stay employed.
I was actually a homeless person living in East Vancouver, and then Mark and Nico gave me a job here, and since then I've got a place to live, and I'm also a professional dishwasher. I've been dishwashing for like 17 years. Yeah, no, I've had a blast here, and these guys have been awesome.
They've become part of the fabric of this new sort of regime here, right? They get told the story. They know where it began. They know what it is and what it means to us. And it's that culture that this building created. I think there's also something in the walls. On every floor, you feel the same sort of sound really strange on this one, but love. It feels like a building full of love. This neighborhood needs to just be a collective, but also Vancouver needs to be behind its resurrection. If Vancity hadn't backed this project, we wouldn't be sitting here. They have been with me sort of every step of the way, protecting their investment and protecting their investment. I think what it really shows is the community members, they're banking in us. So that whole community idea and that money goes around, because that's exactly what it does, right? And it's working. So they have to keep doing it.
It's called the East Meets the West. You know, I want to see the Lord this other day. He said if you don't give a little bit of love and a little bit of heart, if you don't give a little bit of love and a little bit of heart, you ain't gonna get from A, B, C, point Z in this lifetime, man. You ain't gonna feel all right, you know.